Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe and like it. Thank you. The news that the President of South Korea and his wife will visit Great Britain appeared at the end of September this year. At that time, many Britons were interested in what the meeting would be like, how the reception would be held, and what outfits the ladies of the royal family would wear. Also, fans of the royal family wanted to know in what outfits will appear the main British fashionista Princess Catherine of Wales, and whether she will wear any tiara. Now that the visit of the dignitaries from South Korea is over, we offer you a look at the full timeline of events of one of the brightest and most significant royal events of this autumn. King Charles III invited South Korean President Yeol and his wife Kim Keon-Hee to visit the United Kingdom in November to mark 140 years of relations between the two countries. The palace officially announced this in September. This year, London and Seoul are celebrating the signing of the 1883 Treaty of Friendship, Commerce and Navigation between Britain and the Joseon dynasty, which ruled South Korea's predecessor state. The Korean leader and First Lady are the first state-level guests in Britain since the coronation of King Charles III in May this year. The South Korean leader's first visit to Great Britain was in September last year, when he attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. On the 21st of November, Prince William of Wales and his wife Princess Catherine of Wales met the Korean President and First Lady at the hotel where they were staying. The Prince and Princess of Wales then travelled with dignitaries to the Horse Guards Parade, where they received a ceremonial reception with King Charles III and Queen Camilla. The British King hosted a private dinner for Yeol and Kim Keon-Hee. The guests travelled to London to view a special exhibition in the picture gallery of objects from the royal collection relating to the Republic of Korea. Afterwards, the President and First Lady of South Korea, along with the Duke of Gloucester, attended a wreath-laying ceremony in honor of the Korean War. Yeol and Kim Keon-Hee also visited Westminster Abbey and laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown warrior. Afterwards, a state banquet was held at Buckingham Palace. On the 22nd of November, the Korean leader attended a business forum entitled Shaping the Future, United Kingdom Korea, at Mansion House. The Duchess of Edinburgh Sophie then accompanied the President to a roundtable discussion on how society can collectively strengthen the role of basic science in human development. The Korean leader and First Lady also travelled to Downing Street for a bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister. The dignitaries then attended a banquet at the Town Hall with the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. On the 23rd of November, Yeol visited Churchill's military headquarters. Afterwards, the Korean President and First Lady returned to Buckingham Palace to formally bid farewell to the King at the end of the state visit. Yeol and Kim Keon-Hee's three-day visit made a big impression on fans of the royal family. Internet users were discussing not only the royal activities, but also the ladies' outfits with great interest. There were also many surprising moments that became an occasion for discussion on the web. For example, the Princess of Wales' outfit caused a huge sensation. It is worth noting that Her Highness managed to surprise fans twice with her spectacular images during the visit of high-ranking guests from Korea. But let's talk about everything in detail. The wife of Prince William of Wales appeared in a very colourful and memorable outfit at the ceremonial parade. And although many people have noticed that Princess Catherine has recently started to abandon her usual dresses in favor of trouser suits, in honor of the arrival of foreign guests, she decided to return to a more familiar look. The future Queen of the United Kingdom stunned royal fans by appearing in a bright red Catherine Walker coat. Underneath the brightly colored outerwear, which featured a large bow at the neckline, was a shorter red dress to match. The Princess of Wales is a big fan of the Catherine Walker brand, especially the coat. She has appeared in a black military-style model at a morning event, a turquoise one at a military parade, and a houndstooth print coat at a rugby match. Catherine completed the striking monochrome look with a pair of crimson suede shoes from Gianvito Rossi, a wide-brimmed red hat and a rectangular red shoulder bag with a small bow from Miu Miu. As for her jewelry, the Princess of Wales chose accessories that once belonged to Princess Diana. Of course, her sapphire and diamond engagement ring and a set of similar earrings. Online users were delighted with Princess Catherine's public appearance. Here are some of the comments. She is simply delightful, this image hit the spot, bravo to the stylists, the outfit is absolutely perfect. I'm not sure about the bow, but the coat is amazing. She really suits her red, let her wear it more often, this is a real manifestation of elegance, taste, style. Internet users wrote. It should be noted that the delightful bright outfit of Catherine was not the only reason for discussion. Fans were also pleasantly surprised by the manifestation of tender feelings of the Prince and Princess of Wales. It seems that William and Catherine's love has only grown stronger over the years. Their Royal Highnesses joined a host of other members of the royal family at Buckingham Palace, where they viewed artifacts from the royal collection with the visiting South Korean President and First Lady. This came after members of the royal family gave the guests a reception and carriage ride earlier in the day. Footage from the event that has surfaced on the web shows members of the royal family, which also included the Duchess of Edinburgh, admiring the Korean-themed items while chatting with guests. And at the end, William and Catherine can be seen being approached by an aide who apparently tells them it's time to leave. And this prompts William to gently place his hand on his wife's back. Catherine reciprocates, and the couple take a few steps hand in hand as they leave the palace's art gallery. This is not the first time that journalists managed to capture a very touching moment of the couple's relationship. It should be noted that such manifestations in the behavior of the Prince and Princess of Wales began to slip only in the last year. Previously, they tried not to even hold hands during official events, leaving all the tender gestures for private outings. Such a manifestation of feelings can have at least two reasons. The first reason is that the couple is experiencing a new round of relations, despite many years of dating and marriage, and King Charles III is not so strict about his family members showing affection in public. Of course, the loving gesture didn't go unnoticed by royal fans, who were delighted to see the couple's tender moment. One wrote, "How adorable. These two love each other so much." While another wrote, "I love them. So sincere. No one posing in front of the cameras, just a devoted loving couple." Another occasion for discussion was the skillful curtsy which the Princess of Wales made to the King while traversing the stairs. Catherine knows how to make a perfect curtsy even with obstacles. After the Prince and Princess of Wales greeted the head and First Lady of South Korea, they traveled to the Horse Guards Parade where they joined the King and Queen for a grand welcoming ceremony. During the exchange of greetings, Prince William bowed his head and then walked around their majesties to take his seat. Princess Catherine followed her husband up the steps, and when she reached the top, she curtsied toward the King and Queen and then skillfully moved back down. Members of the royal family usually show respect when greeting each other. Men traditionally bow their heads and women curtsy. And of course, we cannot fail to mention the gala banquet, where the royal ladies looked magnificent in very beautiful dresses and sparkling tiaras. The first day of the state visit of the President and First Lady of South Korea ended with a large-scale banquet at Buckingham Palace. In addition to the King, Queen, Prince and Princess of Wales, the reception was attended by many other members of the British royal family. That evening, the royal ladies decided to impress the guests with rare jewelry from the royal treasury. Queen Camilla wore a Burmese ruby tiara on her head. In 1973, Queen Elizabeth II commissioned this piece from Gerard, providing the jeweless with 96 rubies, which were given to her as a wedding gift by the people of Burma, and diamonds borrowed from another wedding gift, the tiara of the Nizam of Hyderabad. The rubies were set in gold, the diamonds in silver, and the result was a wreath of roses with ruby hearts and diamond petals separated by rays. The late Queen of Great Britain often wore this tiara, and even wore it for one of her official portraits. Princess Catherine of Wales appeared at a state reception wearing a white dress from Jenny Packham's 2021 wedding collection. It was also worn by the princess on the day of the banquet on the occasion of the arrival of the President of South Africa to the United Kingdom in November 2022. Only now it has been slightly modified by removing the long cape at the back. Her Highness' head was adorned with the truly rare Strathmore rose tiara of Queen Mother Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon. The tiara was a wedding gift from her parents in 1923 and was named after her father's title, Earl of Strathmore and Kinghorn. The piece was purchased from Catchpole and Williams, but is said to have been made in the late 19th century. An interesting detail: each flower on the decoration can be worn separately as a brooch. Elizabeth wore it only a handful of times in the 1930s, notably on portraits of the then future King and Queen. The image of the Princess of Wales was completed with earrings that belonged to Elizabeth II, Royal Family Order, Royal Victorian Order, and Anya Hindmarch clutch. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video.